So here's going to be a quick tutorial on how to make a class talk list at UMass. What a class talk list is a huge list of all the classes at UMass with the day of the week, the time, the class, the professor, the location, the class size, and the manager that's going to speak at that class, for example, me, Mark, Doug, and Joe. So we'll make this for every single class at UMass, or at least the majority of them. So here is your Spire account where you search for classes. Obviously you know how to get here. You go to main menu, enrollment, and then add, drop, swap, or edit classes. It brings you to this page. Make sure you're on class search. For the term, make sure you're in fall 2015. We'll do the spring one later on in the year. And then here are all the subjects. We'll start off with accounting. Make sure you're in undergraduate, so we're targeting the right people. And then university, because you don't want any too specific classes. This is the most important part right here, where it says show open classes only. You want to see the closed ones, because that means they're full. Everything else we can ignore, because it makes it more specific than it has to be. Hit search. Now this is going to show us all the accounting classes at UMass. Obviously this first one doesn't make sense to use because it says that there's 0 people enrolled and we don't even know a day and time, a room, or anything. So we'll skip that for now. The next one is Accounting 221. Obviously it's a lecture. There's 463 people enrolled, so this is a good one to start off with. So we'll start off with the day of the week, Tuesday, Thursday. And then the time says 2:30 to 3:45. And then the class is Accounting 221. The professor is Catherine Lowry. That way you can walk into a classroom and say, "Hi, Miss Lowry." And the location is in Mahar 108. And the class size right now is 463. So we'll do this on a kind of per class basis. So we've done with the first one. Let's move on to the next one. So everything underneath is a whole bunch of labs. If you control F, you type in LEC, that means lecture. And that'll take you right to the lectures. So the next one is obviously still an Accounting 221 class. So Tuesday, Thursdays, 1 to 2:15, Accounting 221. This professor is different. It's Ronald M. something. And this class is taught in ISOM 108. And this is a class of 78. It's kind of a small class, but it's good to have pretty much everything over 60. Alright, now we can continue to scroll down throughout this entire page and see what else is kind of listed as a big class, which ones are on campus. Once again, let's just control F lecture and go through them. Obviously, these 3 aren't good because there's 36, 20, 36 people, 41, 53, 41. These are really good to do kind of later on in the year when we run out of classes, because they're also really specific and can also have really good students. But for now, for the first week, we want to do big classes and big classes only. So we'll redo the search, go down the list, and we can do aerospace studies, the same format, make sure it shows closed classes as well. Scroll through, nothing good, nothing good, nothing good, nothing good. So obviously we'll just start a new one and move on from there. So we'll do this for every single class.